What's going on, YouTube? Up to the double E dash to the Z-O-N, coming at you once again. Coming at you with a playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely my favorite superhero franchise of all time. And that is the Batman Arkham series. And when I say the Arkham series, I'm not one of those that calls it a trilogy. It is not just Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. It is Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, which was fantastic in its own right, and Arkham Knight. This is the latter. This is the last game in the franchise up until this point. This is Batman Arkham Knight. This is probably the greatest superhero game I've ever played. I mean, I know everybody loves the Spider-Man franchise on Sony right now, but truth be told, if you play these games and you play that game, you'll see that Spider-Man borrowed heavily from the Arkham franchise formula. As far as the combat, the open scope, and the massiveness of the open world city and all that. So yeah, man. Well, here, this game is the last of the Batman Arkham franchise, and here, the beginning of the game starts off with the corpse of the Joker. So you killed him in the last game in Arkham, I believe it was Arkham City, and now he's in the crematory, and the game starts off with you actually igniting the flames to cremate the Joker, to incinerate him, which shows you already this is the greatest villain in all of comic book history. I don't care if you're Marvel, DC, both. He is the greatest villain. And the game starts off with him already being dead and you cremating him to show you just how deep this story is going to go, how crazy this shit's going to get. And also, it starts with a narration by Jim Gordon talking about this is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. So you're like, what the fuck? The Batman died? This story is about to get crazy. So that's the opening to the game, as far as, right before the title screen. So, I mean, like I said, bro, this game, I got it back when I want to say the year that it released, 2014/2015, around there. And I only was able to get it because back then I wasn't making really a lot of money. So spending $50 to $60 on a game that was a big decision. It wasn't like just on a whim. And this was, I got it in December of that year during the Game Awards. Back when the Game Awards used to be cool. I mean, I watch it every year because I'm a gamer and I love the industry and all that. But I think we could all agree the Game Awards lately have been a joke. Back then, they were pretty damn good. And Jeff Keighley got on stage and talked about how there was a massive sale going on with a lot of the games that have been nominated for different awards in that year's Game Awards. Batman Arkham Knight being one of them. And I think it was like 50% off. So I ended up getting it. I knew I wasn't going to be disappointed because I loved the Arkham series. I just couldn't afford it up until that point. So I ended up getting it, and I mean, wow, what an experience. So here, you get into the first-person view of a Gotham City police officer. You walk into the diner. You get a real feel for the vibe and the atmosphere, the hustle and bustle of Gotham City, at night. You walk into the diner, interact with this waitress, and you're chilling. You're just getting, basically a little peek into the everyday life of a police officer in Gotham City. He's on the beat. He's going into the diner, getting a cup of coffee, probably going to eat some dinner right quick, and just trying to chill and enjoy his break.
No, you know what? Make it waffles with a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer.
I mean, you gotta look at remember, this 2014, 2015, graphics are still fucking amazing up until, even for this day. The vibe is just hitting that Gotham City vibe 100%. So here you're looking around, chilling. And here comes this, normal citizen. He's telling you, bro, hey, listen, bro, I know you're on your break and shit, but, there's a guy smoking over there in the corner. So you as a cop, you got to go handle it.
The corner booth.
If you guys hear me sniffling a lot, sneezing, coughing, my voice sounds kind of hoarse, please bear with me. I'm dealing with a crazy cold. So, I mean, your boy's all right, but I'm going through it, man. So I just wanted to make sure I made the audio for this video already because I had this play footage up for a couple days now, and I wanted to get it up on the channel so you guys can enjoy it. So here you go, hey sir, there's no smoking in here. And it ends up looking like, some crazy ass demon. This is either Scarecrow or one of Scarecrow's minions, but he hits you with that fear toxin. Excuse me. And now all of a sudden, of course, you're starting hallucinating, everything's going crazy, all hell's breaking loose, and now you're in the middle of this chaos. And you turn around, it's got this very Nightmare on Elm Street type of chaos and terror happening. Obviously you're hallucinating, but to you it looks so real because you're in it. So you're going through this trying to escape. And it just shows you the theme and direction they're going for, like the horror aspect, the terror aspect of this new villain, or not new. We know what Scarecrow is, but new in the franchise. The Joker's not the big baddie this time. Now it looks like it's Scarecrow, so he's got a different aesthetic, a different dynamic, a different way that he does things. So here you're seeing a video feed of the actual event that you were in. Looks different, yeah. It looks crazy, and it's a big rumble, and people are getting mauled and all that shit. But it's not, it's not red. It's not with all the floating particles and all that. It's because you were hallucinating. But still, this did happen. And now, all the citizens are seeing it. Look, you got Times Square, basically. Scarecrow and his badass character design comes out and lets the citizens know this is just a taste of things to come. Y'all better get the fuck up out of here, because I'm about to take over the city. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look at how badass that design is. Very terror-inspired, very, horror movie-like. I love it. So now everybody's in a mass panic. Everybody's trying to get the hell out of Gotham. And as people will do, they trample each other. They don't care. They don't help the next person. And they're all just trying to get on one of the many evacuation buses, hightailing it out of the fucking city, because if you don't make it out, you're stuck there. And Scarecrow's about to take over this motherfucker. So everybody's trying to run out. This reminds me of that scene in Dark Knight, where everybody starts to evacuate after the Joker, said that he's going to blow up a hospital or whatever. I mean, dude, very, very, very reminiscent of the movies. So that's the opening. And now here you see, after the evacuation, look how desolate Gotham looks. Look how overrun it looks. There's nobody left. The people that are left are getting massacred, getting exploited. Look at the cops getting killed left and right. And all the major villains are coming out to play now. So here the camera pans up and look who we got. Fucking Two-Face and Penguin, bro. And like every other character in this game and in this universe, this Arkham universe, their character designs spared no expense. Amazing character design. Every character, villain, hero, side character in this universe is the prime version of that character. They did not cut any corners on the character design. And here we get, as the chaos is ensuing, the obligatory in every Batman game or movie, pan up into the sky, pan up into the top of the buildings, and slowly zoom in to the Caped Crusader, the Dark Knight, that bad motherfucker overseeing all the chaos, getting ready to get his hands dirty and crack some fucking heads. There is the man right there. And I know we all have our different opinions and preferences, and I respect everybody's opinion, even if your opinion's wrong, but that right there is the greatest superhero of all time. I don't give a fuck if you're a Marvel dude or girl, or you're a DC dude or girl, or some other independent company. That right there, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. So here now you finally assume control of Batman. You get to look around, see what's going on, and just dive in. So here you get a feel for the different mechanics of how you'll traverse this vast. Look how big this city is. You could pretty much go anywhere. So it's anywhere you see, basically, you can go to. And so here you get kind of a feel for the flight mechanics when you're gliding, how you can dive bomb, how you can glide. You also get very quickly, like in every Arkham game, you get introduced to the fact that this franchise gives you the most authentic, straight up goosebump giving, like you are the Batman fucking vibe. Like this game makes you understand and makes you feel what it is to be Batman. The way you move, the way you fight, the way you have every gadget, every piece of technology you've ever seen him use. I mean, it's so dope. You're gonna see as the gameplay progresses. But here's the man, Commissioner Gordon. My man never sleeps. He's the one that activated the bat signal. He's like, yo, big dog, we need you, bro. Shit's going crazy.
When she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown.
I mean, just look at the graphics, bro. I mean, remember, this is 2014, 2015. This is 10 years ago.
Evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find.
And also, by the way, the best looking Batman design ever is in this game.
You really think
if we're going to talk movies, I think Ben Affleck's Batman in Batman vs. Superman and the Justice League and all that is the best looking Batman as far as character design, costume design and all that. But we're talking overall media, games, comics, everything, it's this right here. It's the big buff Batman with the long ears on the cowl, sinister look, that dark voice. I believe, I can't believe I forgot his name, bro. But the legendary voice actor, bro, who just recently passed away, Kevin Conway, I believe it is, who voiced Batman. I believe it's him in this game.
Already working on it.
But yeah, man. I mean, just everything about this character design. Look at that, bro. And again, you see, I can move the camera around as we're in cutscenes. That's what I love. The cutscenes are not pre-rendered; they're within game, in-game engine, in-game, in real time, and I can move the camera around, so I can experience the cinematics and the story beats of this game from whatever camera angle I damn well choose and change it on the fly as I see fit. That's something Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom also dabbled with. By the way, I am getting back to playing Tears of the Kingdom. I love that game, bro. I know a lot of us prefer, myself included, prefer Breath of the Wild slightly over it. And I don't believe that damages Tears of the Kingdom's legacy or impact. I just believe that's because Breath of the Wild was the first of its kind, and Tears of the Kingdom was more of the same with some additions. That's not a bad thing, but that's just what it is. But I'm getting back to playing that game. I'm this close to beating it finally, so maybe I'll make some videos on that. I'm loving that game, by the way. So here you go. You get to see some of the free-flowing combat that this franchise made famous. This is what Spider-Man right now that everybody loves. My kids love, my son loves the Spider-Man franchise. But even he said it because he's played this also. It borrowed so heavily from this system. It borrowed so heavily from this franchise. Excuse me. And that's not a bad thing, bro. I mean, flattery is the sincerest form of imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. It's not a bad thing, bro. You got a winning formula, bro. You want to mirror that formula, and the Spider-Man franchise does it beautifully.
Leave me here, please.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me.
So here, already here in these first few minutes, you just see the craziness, the chaos, how everything goes from 0 to 60 in a second, bro. Anything can happen at any moment. So here, we're gonna even the odds. And what does that mean? That means the first time in the Arkham franchise, you get to control the legendary, the beastly Batmobile. And look at this Batmobile. This is the baddest fucking design for the Batmobile, again, in any Batman media. It's a combination design-wise of the Tumbler from the Christopher Nolan trilogy and the 1989 original Batman, the Tim Burton's Batman, with that long, sporty look. It's just a beast, bro. Look at this thing, bro. So here, game, this is kind of like a little tutorial, section where it's just you're chasing a vehicle, so you're getting a handle on the actual controls, how fast it goes, how it maneuvers, and the objective is to take that vehicle out. The police car is chasing them, but they end up fucking up the police car at some point, and then you got to take them down. So you get to see the different weapon systems. Oh, there goes the police car. And you get to see the different weapon systems and options. Your first-person view, third-person view of the Batmobile. So here you just chase them down. It takes me a little bit because again I hadn't played this game in years, so I forgot what it was like to control the Batmobile. But now I'm finally getting the hang of it here, and you see you just pelting him with rockets. Boom! Oh, you get it up. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So, look how good this looks, man. The only thing we haven't done in a Batman game yet, in the Arkham franchise that I'm dying for them to do is, bro, you gotta bring the Batwing in. I mean, you see the Batwing in this game, and it does show up, but you don't get to control it. We need to have that experience, bro. So here we gotta interrogate the soldier who was driving the car. Like, motherfucker, what made you think you could fuck with me? Man, you lucky. We're still in the fucking Batman storyline where I have a code and I have rules, because I'll snap your fucking scrawny neck right now.
Where is he?
I got nothing
Snap
to
that
say,
shit.
Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay.
Best Batman design, bro. He looks so fucking menacing.
I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
Wow. There it is. So now, boom, detective mode. Look how badass that is. Now you get to analyze forensically, microscopically, all the different elements of, whatever clue you're looking at, whatever, piece of evidence you're looking at.
Oracle, check the chemical
There's Oracle,
analysis I've just uploaded.
Barbara Gordon.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Let's roll. And anytime you get in the Batmobile and there's a mission objective to be had, or that you're on currently, you'll always get these little arrows on the road telling you where to go.
This is the place.
Excuse me.
I should check the.
So that's a nice little touch. You won't get lost because it is a big city, bro. You got all the fucking villains running for their life. At any moment, if you want, you can shoot them, take them out. There's also random crimes happening all over the city that you can go and solve and save people, save citizens from being robbed or mugged and all that. So here, if I'm not mistaken, we're trying to get to the clock tower to meet up with Oracle. Oh, I didn't even see him coming. That motherfucker, did you just swing at me? Quote Negan, excuse me, young man. Pardon my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me? Bah! Get a ball. So now, before we were rudely interrupted, we'll continue our trek to the clock tower. And when we get in the clock tower, bro, I'm telling you, it's some of the most Batman shit ever, dude. Like when you see the clock tower and how it's set up, bro, it's just it's so dope.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we
Drop on him.
We can give her a dose now.
Some more free flowing combat. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this, bro. It's just so epic. This was the first game that the first franchise I ever played, superhero franchise, that actually nailed this type of combat that let you be an actual superhero. Like you could take on a squad of 20 by yourself, bro. And it looks real and it looks convincing. Look at that. Boom, boom, get a ball. Counters, evades. Ooh. Get a ball.
This wasn't part of the plan.
And I love how every time you defeat the last enemy, a bunch of like a swarm of bats just flies around. So here we see Miss Poison Ivy. Again, look at her. The design, on point, simple, elegant, but you know who that is the minute you look at her. You know what I'm saying? And you got Scarecrow in the background. Apparently, Scarecrow's taking Poison Ivy captive. So now, even though she is a villain, Batman's the hero. He's got to save her, and he's got to fucking find out some information from her.
Listen, fat freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
This is a Soviet Union looking motherfucker, bro. You're talking to Batman, bro.
Getting out of his cell.
And also, there she goes with her tricks. Oh, now you stuck, bro. Now you stuck. You done fucked up. What? And her design, bro. I mean, she's bad as fuck, bro. She is sexy as hell. Although I'm gonna be honest, bro, it's a big turn off seeing her just walk around everywhere barefoot with Indian feet. That shit, that's not kosher. That's not cool. But I mean, you got to feel for Batman, bro. He deals with the sickest. Come on, get away from those feet. Pan up. There you go. She bad as fuck. Look at that. But you know, so you got to feel for Batman, bro, because he deals with he deals with the worst villains in any comic. Bro. Marvel, DC, don't matter. The most sadistic, vicious villains are in the Batman universe, and all the female villains are sexy as fuck. Look at Poison Ivy. Look at Catwoman. Look at Talia al Ghul. All bad bitches. Harley Quinn. Bad bitches, bro. And he still got to keep his composure and be that dude, man.
Everyone was there.
I do not envy him, bro.
Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
So now you got to try to get some information from her. She's trying, she tries to be coy, troll him a little bit.
I told him that I wasn't interested.
Ivy, you fucking with the wrong one, bro. That dude is like seconds away from losing his composure. He's either gonna bend you over that fucking table, or he's gonna beat the shit out of you 1 or 2. And you know where it's going right here.
Nature.
General Akbar. It's a trap. And she thinking, she's like, oh, he'll never learn. What you think this is, Ivy? Who you fucking with? You should know, but okay, oh, that was easy. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, there's that man. What the fuck you think this was, bitch?
You're coming with me.
Fuck about it, man. Get your ass over here.
You only had to ask.
Testing my fucking patience.
What's wrong?
So now we see that Scarecrow and whoever he's working with have military power. So you're dealing with an army now. This is a far more formidable threat than Batman has dealt with in the previous games. So this is showing you that right off the bat. But also, this particular scenario gives you a chance to. The game displays one of the best features, which is the remote feature for the Batmobile, where you get to control this motherfucker like an RC car when you're not in it. And homie comes to the rescue. Let's just say that. Yeah, with the red lights, that shit hard, bro. That shit hard, bro. Let's be real. Get your ass up out of here, man. And they shoot it, man. You got time to take the gun up. Get out. Bitch. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So you take them out, I'll blow this bitch up just for good measure. Yeah. So now, you know, obviously you can see I haven't played in a while, so I'm here like looking around, like there's Batman right there. How do I get to him? Like, where am I supposed to go? So I'm just trying to mess around and get my bearings. But that feature is awesome, and it comes in handy throughout the duration of the game, the remote Batmobile feature. So this whole time I'm controlling the Batmobile, I'm not in it. I'm in that building. So here we go. We got some more tanks. Boom. So now I'm in combat mode, so there's a lot more precise movement, there's strafing options. You hold the L trigger, you see the wheels turn to the side, the cannons come out, and now you can maneuver slower but more precise in a combat situation. As opposed to just driving. So they went strafe, they missed me, boom. Get your ass up out of here, man. Fuck you thought this was, man? Fucking with the Dark Knight, baby. Oh, getting out of range. See, when you're in remote, you can't go but so far. You know, you got a good amount of distance, but you can't go too far. Ooh, got me with that one. I love the combat dynamics. Ooh, you got me with that one. I love the combat dynamics of the Batmobile in this game. So there we go, I'm looking around, and there it is. That's where I'm supposed to be. So now, you know, Batman comes out. Ivy, sit your ass on the back. You don't even get to ride shotgun, bitch. Get your ass on the back like a fucking school child. Close that shit down. Taking her in.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on
And
the
just like all the other Arkham games, like
Activate the
Arkham
Batman
Knight,
weapon
Arkham Knight, this
diagnostics.
is Arkham Knight. Now, just like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City and Arkham Origins, you get to see, like, as the game goes on, the battle damage on Batman's suit, rips and decay, scarring on the armor. I mean, it's just so good, man. So here I saw a little right here. Little icons like this are basically tutorials. If you want, you don't have to do them. I'm gonna do this one just because, like I said, I hadn't played in a while, so I'm trying to remember the different controls of the Batmobile. So this one's gonna be training with the Batmobile. So it basically puts you into like a simulation, and different enemies will pop up, tanks, you know, and vehicles and things of that nature, and it'll walk you through, you know, how to use the different weapons, the different capabilities of each weapon. So here, destroy targets to charge up the weapon energy and activate missile barrage. So missile barrage is a special attack that the Batmobile has, and it's got different levels, like level 1, level 2. Missile barrage basically unleashes multiple missiles to take out multiple targets. Here's missile barrage level 1. Boom! You're really, like that. It's just one target, but you don't have to aim. You just fire it off, and it's like a heat seeker. So now it's gonna tell you to fucking destroy multiple targets to charge up the meter. Get to level 2, and that will allow you to destroy 4 targets at once, which is so fucking dope. And later portions of this game, absolutely vital. Because, like I said, with the missile barrage, you don't have to have the reticule right on the target. You just have to be anywhere near them, activate that shit, and the missiles are gonna go out and chase down their targets. So there you see, boom, level 2, X 4 times. Bop, bop, bop. There it goes. Everybody can get it. Oof. Gone.
Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
And now the training just wants to complete the training. I just gotta do the same thing, but with active targets. So they're all coming at me now, and I gotta like charge up to level 2 and destroy 4 of them. Again, bro, bear with me with the sniffling and the coughing and the sneezing. I mean, I'm sure y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm under the weather. There we go, missile barrage. Everybody can get some. Boom.
Diagnostic test.
There it is. So now that we completed the training, it'll kick us back out into the real game, back into the real world, and now we can go about our business.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the
So now the goal is to get Poison Ivy to GCPD, get her locked up, talk to my boy Commissioner Gordon, and he's gonna brief us on all the different shit happening throughout the city. So what I love about this game, and with the Arkham franchise in general, but especially this game, is that yeah, you have your main storyline quests, but you got so many that you don't have to do, but you should, because they just fulfill the Batman experience and make it more immersive. So many side missions going on and side storylines, all within this universe, and you can decide to do what you want when you want. So if you want to take a break on the actual main mission for a while, you can take on so many different side missions, and they help you unlock different things in the game. You got the Riddler challenges. You got a series of brutal murders happening around the city, and the victims are getting strung up and posed, and you don't know who the killer is. You got one situation where a certain number of firefighters from the firefighter crew have been taken hostage and they're missing. You got to track them down, save them. And there's so much good shit. And there's, like I said, there's a bunch of random crimes happening throughout the city that you can just find and solve.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been
Thank God.
So now I'm just here looking around, waiting for the path to appear again. Because like I said, there's a path that appears when you're on a mission with the Batmobile. And there it is. Let's go. But again, you can see for yourself, man, as you're watching this gameplay, bro. It runs so smooth. The environment, the vibe, the atmosphere is so Gotham. It's so Batman, and it's so pristine and so clear. Here's the GCPD, prisoner detention. That's where we're taking her. I originally had this game on when I first bought it back in 2015, I think it was. Bought it for PS3. And then later on, when I got my Xbox One S, and subsequently after that, the Series X, even if it wasn't available, I wasn't going to buy it again, but it ended up being on Game Pass. And for those of you watching this who are interested in this game, who have played it before and want to replay it, or if you're one of those few that have never played it and you're seeing this footage and you're like, oh, this is dope, I want to play this. If you are a blessed member of Xbox Game Pass, it's available for free on Game Pass. You just download it. That's what I did here. So here you go. You arrive at the holding cell section of the GCPD. You're going to get Poison Ivy locked up, and then you're going to talk to Commissioner Gordon and see what the hell's going on in the city.
Scarecrow's gonna break
So all these people that Batman's locked
Honestly,
up, talking shit. You talking shit behind bars. Motherfucker, your arm's broken because of me. Shut up.
Civil unrest.
There's the man.
War on the streets. We don't have the
JG.
manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
I love this the vibe going on in this police station, because it's very lifelike. You got the cops hustling and bustling and trying to fucking get the crisis under control. You got the commissioner going crazy, trying to fucking getting calls for left and right about all shit happening in the city. You get to see briefings of the cops, the teams being briefed, which is super. I mean, especially now in my line of work, like I get briefed at the beginning of every shift. So to see this, like right here on the right side, I think I'm gonna turn to it right now. Let's see. Yeah, right here, boom, a briefing going on. Like that's just dope, man. It just hits home. So going through the different areas of the station, and now we'll talk to Commissioner Gordon and get a breakdown of all the different shit happening in the city. So you get to see that there's mainline stories, and then mainline story quests and missions, and then a bunch of side shit going on that you could also dive into. Like right there on the screen where it says flawed and it has that guy hanging there, that's a victim of the murder I was talking about.
Screw you.
Damn.
And again, here you see, I go a little bit crazy here, just moving the camera around, because I love the fact that in this game you have, like I said before, you have cinematics and cutscenes but they're in game, they're in engine, so they're the same graphical look. It's transitioned smoothly into them, and you get to manipulate the camera. So I can experience this cutscene from any angle I want and change it on the fly. So it basically makes you like the director, and you get to enjoy it from whatever vantage point you want. I love that. So here, boom, you're seeing all the different things, unsolved murders, you know, all these different things happening in the city that are not part of the main story, but are definitely things that, as a superhero and as Batman, you would want to look into. The Riddler spotted, boom, you have the Riddler quests going on.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear.
So here, boom, see the green exclamation marks? Those are main story missions. Everything else, and it gets more than this, it fills up more. These are just the ones available right now at the beginning. Are all different side quests, side storylines that deserve you looking into them and will provide you with unlockable stuff.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of...
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car is performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that.
So now we have the afterburner function of the Batmobile unlocked. Lucius Fox, that bad motherfucker. He is a constant presence in this game. And he is the one that helps you. Whenever Batman needs some new tech from Wayne Tech, Lucius will get that shit delivered to you in a heartbeat, man. So he just unlocked the afterburner functionality. I see these punks here, but you know what, bro? I don't like y'all standing on my street, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta get away from y'all gotta get from around here. Boom, boom. Get your ass in. There we go. Continue on my way, and now is when we're getting to the clock tower. Now, like I said before, check out the Batmanness of this shit, dude. When we get into the clock tower and you see, because the clock tower is where Oracle, Barbara Gordon, has her like little base of operations that Bruce Wayne set up for her to help her. Look at how Batman this shit is, dude. So we got secret entrance at the top. Drop down. Boom. Alright. Looks like a normal clock tower. Looks like somebody lives here, like a little apartment. Go into detective mode. Boom. Where's the switch? There it is. Activate the switch. Check this shit out, dude. This is so Batcave, bro. I love this shit.
Identity confirmed.
Dude, come on now. Come on now. He's the greatest, bro. Batman's the greatest, man. Motherfucker got plans for everything, bro. So there you can see Barbara's been looking at the actual chemical makeup of the fear toxin that Scarecrow's using. There's the Oracle. Obviously, she's in a wheelchair. She's already had her incident, with the Joker.
There's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we've been looking at?
Look at all the scarring on his chest, bro. I love it, bro. Nah, man, they need to make more. They need to make more superhero games like this, though. Good ones, bro. Like I'm not a Marvel guy at all. I'm DC straight up hardcore. But there's no reason that what was that Marvel game? Marvel Superheroes or whatever it was that came out a couple years ago that ended up being a dud because it ended up being like a live service game or some shit. There was no reason that should have fucking been a live service. There's no reason that should have flopped. Superhero games are easy, bro. They're easy to make, bro. They're easy to make good. I don't see why more studios can't do it. Again, DC also, bro. The Kill the Justice League should have been a phenomenal game. Flop. Because you're doing that live service shit, bro. Gotham Knights, as I've said before, Gotham Knights was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. But the problem with that game is a problem they were going to have from the fucking outset of when they decided to make the game. Batman dies in that game. It's an Arkham game. Same formula, same franchise, basically. But you don't get to play as Batman. You get to play as Robin, Batgirl, or, fucking, I forgot who else. Two others. Nightwing and, I forgot the other one, bro. Drake, fucking, I forget. But whatever, you get to play as those four, and it's awesome. They all play distinctly, and it has a great co-op online mode where you can play it together with someone else. Awesome, but the fact that there's no Batman, it's like, okay, this, you know, it didn't really hit. But it was a decent game. But like, I don't understand why studios can't make these superhero games as epic as this shit, dude. And Spider-Man, I'm not a Marvel fan, and I'm not a Spider-Man fan. My kid is, but that's a phenomenal franchise. They're doing it right. Yeah, granted, they're borrowing a lot from this franchise. No shame. This is the franchise to borrow. This is the franchise that shows you how to make a superhero game. So borrow from it all you need. And Spider-Man does it phenomenally. But aside from this and Spider-Man, like, why don't we have an epic Superman game right now? After all these years. You know what I'm saying? That's unacceptable, dude. And when you look at the superheroes, bro, you got so many badass characters. Again, I'm DC, but Marvel's got some great characters too, man. You got so many fucking characters to pick from, and so many villains to have storylines with. There should be fucking superhero games left and right, bro. And the fact that there's not, that shit irks me, bro. Like, I don't get that. You have a fucking Moon Knight game. You can have a fucking dope ass Green Lantern game, bro. You can have, man, a Flash game. Come on, bro. There's Lucius, my dog.
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
I like Lucius' design too, bro. He looks like Lucius in the Nolan trilogy was played by Morgan Freeman. That looks like a young Morgan Freeman, bro. That looks like a young, in his prime Morgan Freeman. Look like a bad motherfucker, bro. Lucius is a gangster, bro. So here we go. This is where our latest toy is gonna get delivered by Mr. Fox. Check this shit out, bro. The Batwing, bro. That shit is so dope. Bro, I don't know if I said it earlier in this recording because I was recording the audio for this video earlier and realized I wasn't recording, which pissed me off. So I might have said it then and not said it here. If I have said it, forgive me for repeating myself, but that's the only thing the Arkham games are missing that a new Arkham game has to have. We have to be able to control the Batwing. We need to be able to fly in that motherfucker. Look at how badass that bitch looks. It's awesome seeing it, but I would love to have missions where you get to fucking fly that way. Or just randomly using it to fly around the city. That'd be so dope. So now the Batwing came through and installed the power winch in the Batmobile. And you'll see right now, in short order, I'm going to use the Batwinch. You're going to see the functionality of it. And what it can do. And why it's necessary. So we need to get on that rooftop. So fire the power winch and just pull that motherfucker down. Wow. Afterburner? I fucked up though. Yeah, I hit that shit. You gotta. I think I fuck it up twice. But you can't be crashing today. You gotta go smooth over that ramp, hit the afterburner, and then you make it to the rooftop. I'm trying to line myself up. I fucked it up. I hit there. I can't hit. Yeah. Third time's a charm. Tumble, tumble, tumble.
You won't find me until I want you
Gotta line it up just right, straight, so I don't crash into anything. Right there, go ahead. There it is. So now, the best way to maneuver around this this rooftop is in combat mode, so that you can move slowly but precisely, and you don't fly off the edge of the roof. Again, now pull this up to create ourselves a little makeshift ramp, so we can get to the next section. And later on in the playthrough, you're gonna see some other functionality of the power winch. Very, very, very useful tool though. Boom, man. I know some people complained about the Batmobile controls and the Batmobile utilization in this game. Again, bro, I respect everyone's opinion, but to me, that's a wrong opinion, bro. I think this is awesome. I think this diversifies the gameplay and stops it from becoming too repetitive.
The
So
anchor
here, power
point is
winch.
secured to the wall. I can't move it using the Batmobile, but
Yeah,
maybe
I
the
forgot here
controls
what
cars
we do.
weight.
I think you guys just gotta pull it down. Pull it down. Oh no! Hey, okay, so here, yeah, you use it. You could also use it to pull the Batmobile up the side of building. So that's another different way that the power winch can be used. And here's another reason, another way that you can use the power winch. You can use it to charge and basically short circuit switches, detonate bombs with controlled demolition, so it doesn't affect anything else around it. So here I'm just using it to power up the charge to activate the switch. Boom.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking.
Again, here you see me moving around the camera to get whatever angle I want. To get that cinematic feel. There's Robin! Again, look at the design, bro. Badass, man. Character design in the Arkham universe is top notch. Look at the range of beating off Batman's shoulders, bro. This game was ahead of its time, bro. Ahead of its time.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
So I leave the Batmobile there, just overcharging the circuit, and head to I think it's the antenna that I need to go to. Oof, look at that, bro. Just take off, man. Bro, I'm telling you, this game never gets old, bro. I don't know if they did. I'd have to go and research it, but it would have been cool to see some DLC for this game. I don't remember if they did or anything, but like an expansion would have been great.
Just watch me.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
So X-ray vision, we can see we got some villains in there. And I believe they got a hostage, so I gotta try to save the hostage without him being killed. Got multiple armed assailants. So I'm looking around, trying to figure it out. There's vents, and you can open the vents in this game and go in there, but I don't understand. Like at this point, I don't understand why it wasn't giving me the option to. So I'm looking around, trying to figure it out. Yeah, you got 5 armed assailants there. You got a hostage on the ground, still alive because he's moving. You don't want to get him killed. That's why I'm taking my time. I'm looking around.
They'll kill the hostage.
What
They
we
need
can
to reach a
find.
vantage point to draw them outside. If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
I'm gonna select the batarang here, throw it at the building so they'll hear the noise and they'll come out to investigate, and then I can get to whooping ass. That's too far away. There you go, right there. What?
Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look.
Now they're gonna come out and investigate and fall victim to the bats.
I'm good for ammo. You guys let me know if you need any.
Excuse me.
Can't wait to get out there and have some fun. No one's stopping us.
Scarecrow's men still have a hostage at the antenna. I should head back there before they do something they'll
Oh,
regret.
he's looking for me. He ain't found me. I'll take his ass out right here.
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move fast.
So here we basically holler at my main man Lucius. Yo, I need some new gear, bro. I need some new threads, bro. This suit's dope and all, but it's kind of old school, man. I'm trying to get some more modern shit, bro. What's up? So, all right, Lucius is gonna come through with a delivery. It's the Batwing. Wow. Look how dope this is, bro. Look at this suit. Check this shit out, bro. So dope. Breathable, movable armor. And look at the new cow. Iron Man, eat your fucking heart out, baby. There's the man, baby. Let's go.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium dip tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism too. You'll
Even
fly
compatible
out
with
that
the
thing
freaking
like a bullet
Batmobile.
from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne?
We have some simulations here, but I'm out.
Training program should you want to run
But now I'm ready to go.
Just break it in.
3 gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
Got 3 left to go.
If I'm going to take them by
Figure out my way in.
surprise, I'll need another way in.
There we go. Now we go on the ground and go right in. Still trying to figure out how. There we go. Now check this out. Multi takedown.
Mobile.
What? What? All of y'all dead. Save the hostage.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. You tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Again, all the gadgets and technical wizardry that Batman has is at your disposal, bro. It's so dope.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect.
This was literally the first of its kind as far as a franchise that really put you in the shoes and in the cowl and the cape of the superhero and really made you the superhero, made you feel like you were Batman.
Time to find Scarecrow.
Remote Batarang scanner, throws it up.
I need to use both antennas to identify the
patrols the city real quick.
Frequencies across
sends out sonar waves.
If I can
and now you can scan and look for whatever signature you're looking for to track down who you're trying to track down.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals.
So now we found out where they're making the fear toxin. It's at Ace Chemicals. So we know Scarecrow's factory, where he's producing this fear toxin, is there. So now we know where we gotta go.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
The country watches Batman from Metropolis to Keystone. We're going to give them a show.
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
So now we're just trying to approach Ace Chemicals, get there and see what the hell Crane, aka Scarecrow's up to. And when we get there, we find a whole mess of shit that's going on. Aside from Scarecrow himself and what he's doing. I also like that the beacon that shows you where you're supposed to go in the mission that you're on is a bad signal. So since you already told Commissioner Gordon that Ace Chemicals is where it's happening, he's already got his boys there waiting.
Try to enter that facility. Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
And here we get introduced to the second villain. So we see Scarecrow's working with somebody, and we've never seen him before. So this is the hardest shot in the game. Look at all the cops running away from the fire, Batman walking right up to that fucking helicopter. Like, what's up, dude? Look how hard that is, dude. Let's go. What's up, bro? What you want to do? What you want to do? And Scarecrow is obviously the mastermind. He's telling this dude, hey, stand down. Your revenge is gonna come, don't worry about it. Well, you look, he's got a very similar design to Batman.
Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out.
But y'all can't tell me that wasn't one of the hardest shots ever, bro. Batman just walking right up to that helicopter like, I don't give a damn, bro. What you gonna do? Let's go. So here, we're inside Ace Chemicals now. And now we can see, look at the manpower this guy has, bro. Scarecrow's got an army, bro. Tanks, soldiers, aircrafts, everything.
I need a name.
Alright.
So obviously he's been planning this shit for a while.
Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight. Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID.
So yeah, man, I think here's where we're gonna leave it for the first section of this Batman Arkham Knight playthrough. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, man. It's been a pleasure to be back making videos with some capture footage, some voiceover, just giving y'all different quality of videos so you guys can enjoy and just watch the playthrough, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming, bro, and I'll be bringing part 2 as soon as I can, man. Peace.